very strong and it keeps going out, but that's okay. So St. Michael says this is a sign that you're on the right path, okay, and that you are safe to move forward with your plans as long as you hold intentions that are focused on your heart's desires. Your steps will automatically be poised in the right direction. So right now it's important for you to take action, no matter how small or seemingly inconsequential, toward the desired outcome. Now, we read this before, so if he's having me read this again, it's very important. Ask St. Michael to please show you the next step, and he'll come to your aid. And all the while, he'll be protecting and supporting you. So you're going to have to ask for help through St. Michael, because something's not quite working and you need to go forward fearlessly. The specific reasons are because you're supposed to make a life change. You're supposed to leave an unhealthy situation. It's a good time to start a new business or other venture. Enter this relationship with an open heart and mind. This is the right choice for you. And that's the whole thing. Somebody's not following their heart. They might be following the pentacles too much. Card. Pick 10 more cards from St. Michael. And we're not going to read out of the book. We're just has to say. But somebody's got too much fear and things just aren't going according to plan. Or you're starting new things, like in my case, and you're walking into a lot of the unknown. So it can be kind of challenging, right? It can be kind of fearful. But as St. Michael said, he will direct your steps every step of the way. Okay? So let's get 11 cards. 1, 2, or 10. 3, 4, and 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just for an extra random on the bottom, new beginning and fresh start, just what I was talking about. So we're starting this new adventure and we may have a little bit of fear. So he was telling you to go forward fearlessly and have him direct your steps. So you're supposed to use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So again, it's coming from the heart, your imagination. Ask him to help you, okay? So we just said both of them things. Ask St. Michael to help you. Your home is protected by angels. Some of you are worried about, well, if I do this new adventure, what's going to happen with my home? Am I going to be safe in my home? Something to do with your home. And they're saying it's totally protected by angels. So you're supposed to have confidence, and you're supposed to write about your thoughts and feelings, because as you write about your thoughts and feelings, you're actually talking to St. Michael. You're actually telling your higher self and God, the universe, what's going on in your mind, because you're voicing it, even if you're just writing it on paper. Okay? Now, when it says use your imagination and you'll see the answer, self-respect is under it. So you're doubting yourself, you're doubting your mission, you're just doubting everything about yourself. If you're not, that's great. Your imagination is going to show you the answers. Asking St. Michael about the situation, that is eternal love. So if you already have eternal love, that's fine. Let's get that relationship rocking. If you do not have a mission partner, as I said yesterday, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Keep doing what you're doing, but ask for that partner that is equal give and take. Okay? Now, underneath your house is protected by angels. We have prayer will help that situation because you're still living a lot in the matrix, worried about your home, worried about your income, worried about your health, all that kind of stuff, which I guess you have to do. We're still here, right? We still have to take care of everything. Animals, people, jobs. I mean, we still have to exist here, right? So prayer will help the situation. He's trying to tell you that you're divinely protected, but a lot of you lack faith. So prayer will help the situation. Having confidence, okay, underneath that is take time making this decision. So whatever you're lacking confidence in, you're lacking confidence in the new job. Ready? You're lacking confidence in that new job. Whatever the situation is, take time making the decision and have confidence. Okay, so whatever that thing is that we're talking about that you're fearful about, because remember in the beginning it said go forward fearlessly. So take time making it, but have confidence. And confidence is taking precedence over taking time. Writing about your thoughts and feelings is explore your options. So not only are you writing about how you're feeling, you're also writing about all your options. So I could do this, I could do that, I could move here, I could move there, I could get a new this, I could get a new that, I could get rid of an old this and get a new this. There's so many decisions in a day. We have so many options. And that again is what I'm doing right now. I'm going through a lot of getting rid of the old and getting new, as in technology. I am being forced to get newer technology because mine's breaking. I was waiting for the Q phones and the Starlink, but you know what? They're just taking so damn long that my stuff's breaking. My stuff's from probably 2020 and it's now 2025 already. So everything is just breaking and I have to get new stuff, new modem or new box for my TV. I have to get a new phone. So all these choices are coming upon me and I have to just go forward fearlessly. There's also lots of choices about pets. What are you going to name them? Which ones are you going to home out? Which ones are you going to keep? Outside cats, there's a lot of decisions I have to make. So every day is full of it, is what I'm saying. Explore your options is underneath writing about it. So I'm always making notes. I'm always writing. I'm not one of these people that use my phone to write everything. I'm a paper person. Okay, so that was the message from St. Michael. Pretty explanatory. Now we're going to go ahead and do the 3 piles here. Randomly at the bottom was a 9 of wands, so it was saying there's an end to the old cycle. And we just talked about that with new beginnings and the new challenges that we have to go forward fearlessly on. We have the wild card at the bottom of this deck. So it's just telling me it's right up and it's on a bike. It's on one of them unicycles. So it's saying that, like yesterday, this is a challenging new assignment. Just like if I told you you're not going to have 2 wheels on your bike or more, you're going to have 1 wheel on your bike. Well, you might say, oh man, that's going to be challenging, right? Because you're used to 2 wheels or more. So St. Michael's saying, go forward fearlessly. You're totally protected. I'll guide you step by step and let's do this. So you're going to be like this clown or like the fool in the fool card, and you're going to take that leap of faith and you're going to get on that unicycle and know that you have all the power you need. Okay? You have all the power you need. Ace of Pentacles. So abundance is on the way. Now, again, as I was saying, if I sat here and didn't live in the solution, my phone isn't even going to work. My TV isn't going to work. None of this stuff is going to work because I'm waiting for Q phones and Starlink and Tesla, and they're not here in the public yet. So I have to live in the situation and the solution of I have to go get new stuff. That can be fearful. That can be challenging. We keep seeing the Ace of Pentacles saying, okay, but it's not here. So I have to be grateful for the technology that is here. And I have to go forward fearlessly. The abundance is on the way. And be grateful. If you're holding a cell phone right now and watching a TV set or have any technology, computers, be grateful because there's a lot of people that don't have them. Six of Hearts is the Six of Cups. And again, the Six of Cups is my nostalgia card. You're thinking too much about the past. You're living too much in the past. And you're afraid to give up the past. So, oh, I can't get rid of my old phone. I can't get a new one. Oh, I can't get rid of old whatever it is, because you don't want to get rid of the old to get the new. And that's your downfall, because God can't fill full hands and you can't get new if you have old. So again, it's out with the old, in with the new. Even though it's not a Q phone, we still have to go forward with the phone. So for any reason, if I'm not on here tomorrow or the next day, it's because I'm going through all these technical problems. Not problems, progresses, whatever it's called. But it should be fine. They should just take one phone and they just put your information on another phone. And the hardest thing is that you have to learn the new phone, okay? And the phone that I'm switching to always isn't like an i16 or nothing. It's just usually Android Galaxy phones, you know, Samsung, whatever. So it's not that hard. I can make it out as hard as I want and be in as much fear as I want. The TV is just an upgrade from the TV place, Frontier. They just come in and do an upgrade on your box. It's nothing, okay? So I'm just saying that these things, you can make mountains out of molehills if you'd like. And they're telling you not to do it. So to wrap this up, on the bottom of the wild card, we have the Jack of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. We just had the Ace of Pentacles. On the bottom of the Ace of Pentacles is the Four of Swords. So you're healing, you're changing, you're waiting for this abundance to come in, and it's coming in, but some of you are in the red. Some of you have to change and go into new jobs, new technologies. Go forward fearlessly. Okay, we've got Susan, Stefan, Breezy, Zion, whoever else is on the live chat. I can't see it too well, but hello, hello, hello. Okay, so under the Six of Cups, we have the Five of Diamonds. So the Five of Diamonds is the Five of Pentacles, and they want me to read on that because it's underneath the past card, and we've had a lot of pentacles, and it's the last pentacle to come out, the last card to come out. So it says, doors that activate magical opportunities are always opening for me. But do you believe that? Okay. Financial or health difficulties feeling left out, worrying about your security, a chance to clear energy blockages. Well, that's a fact, right? Right now, I think Susan's on here and I think she can relate with this. Five of Pentacles, financial and or both health difficulties, feeling left out, ostracized, worrying about their security, and here's your chance to clear energy blockages. So everything I just read there is what St. Michael said. He said you're protected. He said you need to ask him. You need to write down your feelings and let him help you. This is your chance to clear your energy blockages. You're on here now, you're listening, okay? You're willing to go forward. Everybody's willing to get rid of the past, okay? That's the Six of Hearts. The Five of Diamonds was the last card out, the Five of Pentacles. It says it's time to squarely address any feelings about safety and security that have you worried about your well-being. Totally wraps up everything St. Michael said about explore your options, take time to make that decision, write about your feelings, have confidence, prayer to him, ask him, he says, not everybody else, ask St. Michael. Get your self-respect back. Pull up your big girl, big boy pants. Get into that eternal love. You're not going to get eternal love if you're out of balance. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. You're protected by angels and you're on a new beginning. And he had me repeat all that over again. So somebody's having a hard time listening too. Somebody's listening, but they're not really listening. And they're not really doing. So if they're having a problem listening, they definitely are having a problem doing. So, okay, well, that was your energy read this morning. I love you guys. Hope to see you tomorrow. And if not, I will write under this video any difficulties that I'm having. But I think it will be just fine. St. Michael's going to direct my footsteps and every step I take. So good to see you, especially Stefan and Susan, because I know you both. One in person, Susan and Stefan from social media. It'd be nice if Stefan would call or somehow get more personal, but it's okay. I love seeing you. And Susan, I love seeing and talking to you and emailing you and talking with you. I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.